The human brain is a complex organ that controls all our body's functions. Let's explore the basic structure of the brain, one of the most intricate organs in the human body. The human brain weighs approximately 3 pounds and contains an astounding 86 billion neurons. The brain has three main parts. The largest is the cerebrum, responsible for thinking and controlling voluntary movements. Below the cerebrum is the cerebellum, which coordinates movement and balance. The brainstem connects the brain to the spinal cord and controls automatic functions like breathing and heart rate. Together, these three parts form the basic structure of the human brain, working in harmony to control our body and mind. Communication between neurons happens at specialized junctions called synapses. When an electrical signal, known as an action potential, reaches the end of an axon, it triggers a cascade of events. Let's take a closer look at what happens in the synaptic cleft. The synapse consists of the presynaptic terminal, the synaptic cleft, and the postsynaptic terminal. Inside the presynaptic terminal are vesicles containing neurotransmitters. The postsynaptic terminal contains receptors that can bind to these chemical messengers. When an electrical signal arrives at the presynaptic terminal, it triggers calcium channels to open. This allows calcium ions to enter the terminal, which triggers vesicles to move toward the cell membrane. The vesicles fuse with the cell membrane and release their neurotransmitters into the synaptic cleft. These chemical messengers diffuse across the synaptic cleft. The neurotransmitters then bind to specific receptors on the postsynaptic terminal. When enough receptors are activated, they can trigger a new electrical signal in the postsynaptic neuron, continuing the flow of information. This process of synaptic transmission happens billions of times every second throughout the brain, forming the foundation of all brain activity. From simple reflexes to complex thoughts, synaptic transmission is the fundamental process that makes all brain function possible. The human brain's remarkable capabilities come from specialized regions, each handling different functions while working together in complex networks. The frontal lobe, located at the front of the brain, is responsible for our most advanced cognitive functions. It handles complex reasoning, planning, decision-making, and is crucial for our personality and executive functions. The parietal lobe processes sensory information from throughout your body. It helps with spatial awareness, navigation, touch perception, and gives you a sense of where your body is in space. The temporal lobe is crucial for language comprehension and speech processing. It's also important for memory formation, auditory processing, and even helps you recognize familiar faces. At the back of your brain, the occipital lobe processes visual information. It allows you to recognize patterns, perceive colors, detect motion, and forms visual memories. Deep inside the brain, the limbic system controls your emotions and plays a key role in memory formation. It regulates learning, motivation, and helps control many hormone responses. These specialized regions don't work in isolation. They form complex networks, with information flowing between them through neural pathways. This interconnected system allows for the rich tapestry of human thoughts, behaviors, and experiences. Our perceptions, decisions, memories, and emotions emerge from the synchronized activity across multiple brain regions, working together as an integrated whole. Memory formation involves three key processes: encoding, storage, and retrieval of information. Short-term memory temporarily holds information in the prefrontal cortex. For information to become long-term memory, it must first be processed by the hippocampus. After processing, memories are distributed throughout the cortex for long-term storage. This transfer allows us to retain information for years or even a lifetime. Different types of memories are stored in different brain networks. Procedural memories involve motor skills and habits. Semantic memories are facts and knowledge. Episodic memories are personal experiences. Memory consolidation often occurs during sleep, when the brain has an opportunity to reorganize and strengthen important neural connections. During sleep, the brain strengthens important neural connections, making memories more stable and easier to recall. At the same time, the brain prunes unnecessary connections, removing information that isn't important to keep. This process helps maintain efficiency in our memory systems. Brain development is a remarkable process that begins in the womb and continues well into early adulthood. The process begins with neural tube formation during early pregnancy, around 3 to 4 weeks after conception. This is followed by a period of rapid neuron production. During the second trimester, neurons are produced at a remarkable rate of about 250,000 per minute. After birth, the brain undergoes dramatic growth with synapse formation peaking in early childhood. During this time, children form many more neural connections than adults have. During adolescence, the brain undergoes synaptic pruning, where less used connections are eliminated while important pathways are strengthened. This process makes brain function more efficient. Adolescence also brings increased myelination of axons, the signal-carrying extensions of neurons. Myelin acts as an insulating layer, significantly improving signal transmission efficiency. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for judgment, decision-making, and impulse control, is among the last brain regions to fully develop. This development continues into the mid-20s. This prolonged development period enables complex learning and adaptation, but also explains why adolescent decision-making differs from adult reasoning.